Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of the series Visual Merchandising Inspiration. In today's video I will tell you about my 3 favorite Instagram profiles that are not related to retail or visual merchandising, but are more related to inspiration, where I find inspiration. The first thing I want to say about Instagram is that I use it really much to get inspiration, and not only in terms of visual merchandising, but checking on everything that I like a lot. At the moment, I think I'm following really few profiles, and sometimes I just go and unfollow some of them and follow someone new because I need to refresh my inspiration. So at the moment, the 3 most inspirational profiles for me are these 3 I will talk about, but they change by time to time. So maybe there will be an update, or maybe I will tell you more about new profiles I'm looking. As I said before, this is the way I take inspiration for my job, for my learning process, for everything. So it might not work for you, but maybe it's something that can click in your mind and help you to make your brain rolling faster and find inspiration. So you can find inspiration from everywhere. So it doesn't have to be extremely related to your job or to your passion. It's just something that can stimulate somehow your brain to find an inspiration for your life, for everything. So let's go through these 3. The first one, and I'm hopefully pronounce it correct, that is giving me more inspiration these days, because I'm actually working on a project that is related with a lot of greenery and green stuff and plants and everything. So the profile I'm really following, the Instagram I'm really following really much, and I love their stories and I love their pictures, I love their process and everything, is Arcon, and I hope I'm pronouncing them right. If not, sorry, please forgive me. I will correct myself. As I understood, there are a couple traveling a lot and they're sharing this amazing picture of greenery place or gardens or amazing spot in nature where the green is really luxurious and everything is so rich and so green, and is amazing because it's totally different from the plants and flowers and things I have here in Italy, and is also different from everything I saw in my life before. So this allowed me to see other green and other way to have plants and have greenery and the way they display things and everything. So it's really interesting for me right now, as I said, because I'm really passionate about that, but also I'm following a project that is really important and strictly relate with the greenery. Once again, Harkun, and I will put the link in the description box down below so you can go and check. And also maybe in my Instagram stories you will find some tag to them, because I really love them and I'm really happy to share with you guys. The second Instagram I want to share with you is actually an Instagram that I've been following for so long time. I mean, even before I start to use my Instagram for work, I was following this profile because it was really interesting for me, and it was like make my brain click on the beauty of those things. And the name is Present and Correct, and actually is a profile that shares a lot of flat lays of this stationery. Yeah, it's really nice, and it's a profile that I never unfollowed. So is there since the day 1, I would say, or maybe 2, but it's something that I constantly find inspiration, because the way they combine all the elements and all the colors and all the geometry is really interesting. The shapes and lines is really interesting for me, is really inspirational. I suggest you to follow them. The third basically is an artist that blown my mind. A quick story is that I'm not really into contemporary art, like modern art, like those conceptual ideas and strange things, but I fall in love with an installation from this guy. And the profile I'm talking about is Studio Olafur Ellison, of course, the artist. The reason why I follow him recently, basically, I discovered his art when I was living in UK back in 2003, 2004, till 2006. The first week, I went around and strolling a bit just to understand how the city was and see the more touristic spots. So ended up in Tate Modern. And what happened there is that I saw an installation that basically was a sun inside this huge room in Tate. And the amazing thing was the color, the atmosphere, and it was like more like a sunset sun. So really warm, kind of orangey ready. If I can find some picture, I will put it here so you can have a look. The funny thing where you had this mirror on the ceiling, so it was half of the ball, half sun, let's say, and the reflection make it wall. So from distance you can see the whole sphere in the air, but basically it was half. And also another thing was really interesting was the fact that it was actually warm. So people were like laying on the floor, like sunbathing, and it was really, really amazing for me to see that. And it was the first time I fell in love with some modern art, contemporary art. So it really clicks my mind. So lately I was looking for some inspirational, and I started to follow back them profile, the Studio Olafur Ellison, because there is plenty of inspiration. Is a great artist, and I don't know, I just love it. Is something that maybe you cannot really realize as it is, but you feel in a certain way, and it convey a lot of energy, convey a lot of emotion, and basically is what I'm looking for when I look for inspiration. So these were my 3 favorite Instagram profile, not related to retail, just inspirational. I hope you like it, and I see you in the next video. Bye.